There is more trouble brewing in Manipur, this time from across the border. More than 700 Myanmar nationals entered the state in 2 days, July 22nd and July 23rd. But these people had no travel documents. Basically, they entered illegally. The Manipur government wants an explanation. It has written to the Assam Rifles. These are a central paramilitary force. They guard India's northeastern borders. The government of Manipur wants to know how these people entered India. It also wants the Assam Rifles to push these people back to Myanmar. Listen to their statement. The state government views the illegal entry very seriously, as the same may have international ramifications in view of the ongoing law and order issues. Some context here. Manipur and Myanmar share a border. It's around 400 kilometers long. It's also very porous. Only 10% of the border is fenced. The rest runs through dense forests and hills. It's very hard to police this region, especially after the Myanmar coup in 2021. The military junta does not have much control over the borders. So people keep going in and out. Why should this worry the government of Manipur? For starters, Myanmar has plenty of tribal militias. They carry weapons and ammunition. If those get into the wrong hands, the violence could escalate. Secondly, there are ethnic links between tribals in Myanmar and Manipur, specifically between the Kukis. You can find members of this community in India, Myanmar and Bangladesh, the Kukis. Last week, a video of Kuki women being paraded naked went viral on social media. One of them had been gang raped. So the entire community feels hurt and insulted, and rightly so. But are Myanmar militias taking matters into their own hands? Are they plotting revenge? And right now, it's impossible to say. We have very little information about these 700 Myanmar nationals. For all we know, they're refugees fleeing the military. It's important to keep an eye on them, but it's even more important to not lose perspective. The problem remains inside Manipur. Myanmar militias did not trigger this violence, nor is it their job to control it. That responsibility lies with the state government. On Monday, they arrested a 7th accused in the gang rape case. Just 793 more people to nab. If you're wondering what that means, let me explain. The police report mentions 800 people being part of the mob. Only 7 have been arrested so far. So much for expedited justice. The Manipur government says it is worried about weapons flowing from Myanmar. Like we said, it is a possibility. But the government should have a bigger worry at this point. In the month of May, after the violence started, a police armory was looted. Around 4,000 weapons were taken by the mob. This includes AK rifles, insas and submachine guns. Around 1,000 of them have been recovered, and the rest, well, gone with the wind. These deadly weapons are floating around in Manipur. You can imagine how dangerous that is. A highly charged atmosphere, 2 communities locked in a bloody conflict, and 3,000 weapons still untraceable. Maybe the government should be more focused on those weapons. The next couple of weeks will be crucial for Manipur. And I'll tell you why. The state government has decided to remove the internet ban, not completely but partially. Broadband connections will go online first. Mobile internet will still be jammed. Now, the internet can be a double-edged sword. It could help contain the violence, but it could also make things worse. Only time will tell if this is the right call at this point, but time also has a problematic side effect. It makes you forget. It makes you forget who created this problem. You don't get credit for solving your own mess. The state government's policies added fuel to the fire. They cannot escape accountability by blaming Myanmar or restoring the internet. As we keep saying, this is an internal issue. So the blame too must be internal.